Hey everyone, hey Lex here and welcome back to the channel. As you know, I just put up 2 videos of a walkthrough of Resident Evil 3. But I figured, you know what, let's have some fun and go back and just speed run through the game since I pointed out where most of the documents and little bobblehead guys were. I might as well show you how to do the speed run. And you can do this without the rocket launcher. It's bit more annoying, but it's probably better that for your first speedrun that you don't use it. But for the hardcore Nightmare and Inferno, trust me, you are going to want the rocket launcher. So I figure most of you are going to be attempting the speedrun under standard, so that's the mode I'm going to be using for this. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Keep in mind, I don't think the cutscenes actually add to your overall time. But, I could be wrong. I'm not sure if they do or not, but it's probably best to skip them anyway, just because if you're skipping them, you're generally more into the game, I guess you would say. You're more interactive. If you just stop and let the cutscene play out, you have to pick the controls back up again, and I feel like it just takes more time than it should. So I'm just going to keep skipping all the cutscenes. Like I said, I don't remember if this game actually counts a cutscene time, but
Who could that be?
if it doesn't, you can watch cutscenes, but I prefer to skip through.
What the hell is that thing?
So basically, we're just going to keep trying to get through this as fast as we can.
Gotta get out of here.
Alright, just run out this window here. Attempt to.
What the
Clambering's kind of off. Sorry, pal, I'm not going to watch you die this time. I'm just going to slip in here. Don't mind me. Oh, hello, Kool-Aid Man. I feel like that should be a skippable cutscene, but I guess not. I don't know.
Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker. Okay, now you basically just hold forward. This is walking simulator 2020. So I'm pretty sure the majority of this game is pretty much just cutscenes, really. And that's what annoys me the most about it. Like, I don't dislike this game, it's just I don't feel like there's enough gameplay. It's pretty much just cutscene after cutscene.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids. Hey, wait! Down here!
Alright, so just sort of follow Brad, don't really pay attention to anything else.
People be infected.
Just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving. And if you ever feel useless, just remember Brad did that.
I'm sorry, Brad.
The only reason I didn't skip that is because I kind of like watching Brad throw the sign at the horde of zombies, knowing it's not going to do anything. I don't know, I don't like Brad a lot. I like to watch him suffer. Alright, so we're just going to keep moving.
Dude! Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you...
Now, unfortunately, we can't skip this, so we're just going to keep walking.
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The
Just
parking
keep
garage
walking
isn't
towards the
far.
door and
The
go
only
to
safe place isn't here!
Alright, just slip under this fence here. There will be a cutscene here, so watch out. Right here. You'll sort of notice the camera change to your right. That's your cue, that's turned to a cutscene. Alright, so there's a bit of a strat for this. Basically, you want to dodge into them and hopefully not get unlucky. What's supposed to happen is that you dodge right in between them. Now, obviously that didn't happen for me. me this time. But if you go back and watch part 1 of my playthrough, you can actually see that I executed successfully. So if you wanted to see how that works, you can actually go back and watch that. But basically you want to aim right between them and dodge into it. I probably should have skipped that elevator scene, but I just wanted to sort of explain what I was talking about with the whole dodging into them sort of thing. Especially if you're not
Damn it!
if you're not experienced with this game, being able to know that strategy is useful. So if you want to see it, check out part 1 of my playthrough. Alright, basically we just hold down this button. Now we just wait.
Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Damn it, Carlos, you and your teleportation.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
Not
No
really.
thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of
He's
this.
going to
Whoa, whoa,
teleport
whoa.
you again, probably,
What are
but
you
you
talking
want to try and get him
You don't have
to
to
take
trust
you
me,
through
but
here.
I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
Like that. Now, as you're
This
running
way.
down here, he'll charge forward. What you want to try and do is get him to push you as you go. Yep. Pulling none to the pillar.
First things
Alright,
first.
so I'm not going to bother with
need to
picking
get
up
your
any
gear on.
items. I'm going
Head up the
straight
street,
for the storage
Find
system
supplies there.
and pulling out the
Alright.
infinite launcher. Yes, this is going to be an infinite launcher run. It is possible to do speed run, like I said earlier. I'm pretty sure I said this earlier. You can do it with the regular weapons, but it's a lot more tedious. So even how you would say that. It's definitely more tedious to do it that way. Basically, what you want to do is pull out the infinite launcher as soon as possible. You're going to want to store this. Alright, and you're going to want those. Now, I made the mistake of not picking up the hip pouches, but make sure you do that when you're doing this on your New Game Plus. So basically, we're just going to walk over here, trigger our cutscenes, and then just murder everybody. I wanted to try and back away a little bit before I shot the guy closest to me, just because I didn't want to get caught in that explosion. I'm not really worried about the rocket launcher itself, but there was that barrel right there that I could have taken damage from, and I just wanted to avoid that altogether. So the strat for this is actually really simple. You're basically just grabbing exactly what you need when you need it, and not wasting your time with anything else. Alright, so if I remember right, we gotta go over this way. I highly recommend they actually do the speedrun on hardcore, but I feel like the casual players are probably going to play through it on standard, so that's mainly why I wanted to show you this mode instead. If you would prefer a hardcore or maybe even nightmare version, let me know and I would be more than happy to do that. Because on nightmare, the actual spawns change, so you gotta be careful about that. Actually, during my playthrough, I pointed out a couple areas where there'll be new enemies.
Gotta put this out.
Basically, as soon as you come in here, you want to try and go straight for the red door for a speed run. That way you don't have to waste time. Now, Nikolai disappears like a boss because I was literally a second behind him. Alright, now here's the dogs. They're quite fast, so you gotta be careful. Wait for the first one to get about right towards this sort of pole that's jutting out with the car there, because then you can actually catch both with the rocket pretty easily. I love this room. That gets both of them. That takes care of him. The rocket launcher is kind of overpowered, if you can't tell. Actually, you know what? Grab this hip pouch here just so I have the extra space. Gonna need to be picking up these green herbs here real quick.
Oh, it smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it. Get it out!
Now, the reason I went straight for that is because I am a bit on the paranoid side, and I wanted to make sure I had all of the herbs I could in this area, so that's the reason why I did that. You're generally not supposed to do that, though.
Here we go.
Wait for him to spawn. Ignore that. Destroying things at your corner is always a good idea. Get that open. That's gonna pop open just as soon as you get close enough. So be careful.
Come on!
Like I said, we're just out of range of my shot. It's not a big deal though. Make sure you fire a couple shots there, because they will start spawning. Check back behind us.
Done. Time to get out.
Shit. That was not part of the plan. I did a double turn I wasn't supposed to do. It is alright though, this is why we made sure we pick up an extra one. Keep in mind if you're doing the healing item challenge that you just use the maximum if you have to use 2 in here. So basically if you get infected 3 times, you're done. You have to start the run over again. Or reload a save
Okay.
point, which
All
I
that
recommend
leaves is the
saving
main power
here for
switch.
that. know, a lot of people try to do the speed runs and the no item box run. Not item box, I'm sorry, the healing item run on the same go. Mostly because people, when they do it, they have the access to the rocket launcher and it just makes things so easy, but you gotta make sure you don't get to, you basically just gotta make sure you don't let your guard down. Like that. Stay on your toes, make sure you know where the encounters are. I thought I downed you. Remember, those radio conversations are all cutscenes, so make sure you skip them. Now, I'm actually... Okay, yeah, I need to go back to the, one place. I actually forgot where I was going for a second there. In my defense, I just did a full run through this game, so I wasn't paying much attention. But you're just gonna run back through here. He tried! He tried it! Alright, he is not staying stunned like he should be. You could also go back through the diner, but I didn't want to deal with the zombies, so I just sort of went my own way. Both routes are actually viable. Keep that in mind.
Carlos, I'm in the control room.
Alright,
Now
so
what?
if I remember right, FA2, RE3, SA2.
Okay, give me a sec. Alright, where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos,
There you go.
it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Chill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
Fortunately, you can't skip this dialogue, so you have to actually let it happen, but let's just go through here.
What the fuck?
Now we go back through the diner. Once again, you can actually go through the diner initially, but I don't recommend it. Now if you're going for a speed run, who said you can have Ultra Instinct? Ultra Instinct Nemesis over here. There's gonna be a cop turning the corner. Not dealing with you. Just get right under there. Alright, now before I forget, I actually forgot to grab an item. You're gonna want the STARS combat manual.
Come on, you creep!
Alright, he's still walking. What the f- What? Nemi, how bulky are you right now? What the fuck? You didn't get stunned, in the entire last encounter. You were chasing me through the, balcony. Then all of a sudden, you like acquire Ultra Instinct and just take it to the face. What the hell? That is that's definitely a new. That's definitely new. I unfortunately have to let this happen.
Oh, I need to find another way out.
Alright, so for this, we basically just run through.
Oh, what was that?
You're only going to be in the sewer for about a minute or so,
Oh, God.
instead of going
definitely
over and getting the
burning this
grenade launcher, we're just going to make an immediate right here. This also kills these guys in one shot, just like the other thing, so we're good. Alright, just run up here, grab the battery pack, and then we're running right back. Keep in mind about the respawn as we walk around this corner here. You don't want to get caught off guard because these things will instant kill you. Now this one, if you time it right, you can run straight to the ladder, but I do not have the confidence in my thing, so I am just not going to bother. Also, we're not grabbing the hip pouch here, purely because you have to actually go out of your way to get it. The reason why I grabbed the hip pouch in the area before the bugs is you don't have to go out of your way to grab it, you can just grab it because you're in the room anyway. But with the hip pouch here, you gotta go into a separate room, so it's just not worth it. It only takes a couple seconds, but it saves you a couple seconds if you need to do something else later down the line. Besides, if this is your New Game Plus, you probably already have the 2 bonus hip pouches, so you're actually good. Alright, so we're just gonna run through here. Let the cutscene play out.
It can use weapons?
Yep. Alright, so we're just gonna run up here. I don't like dealing with this guy on the stairs, so I'm just gonna nuke him. Wrong floor.
I gotta get out.
I'd made that
Quick.
mistake in the playthrough videos too. Always make sure you go to the appropriate floor. You'll see these on your left side, so you know it's the right one. Running through this area. Now this is one of the easiest parts of the game. Basically, you just keep hitting Nemesis. You do not let up.
Alright.
You down him, and you just keep pounding. You do not give him anything.
Still kicking?
There we go. Alright, so now you're just gonna run through here. We're gonna run straight to Kendo's shop. No RPD detour this time. Might nuke this guy in the middle. Yeah, they're going. I don't like how close they are to Kendo's. I'm gonna grab this just in case I make a mistake later. Make sure you grab the key real quick.
If you're heading to the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop.
Just get rid of that. Alright, now to have a rocket launcher off.
Rocket launcher? Really?
Mine's better. How are you up again already? I swear, Nemesis has Ultra Instinct. He's up again, isn't he? So we're just gonna keep going this way. Now we're in a little bit of familiar territory. Just again, grab that if you make a mistake. A little bit of a safety net always helps. Alright, now after you skip this cutscene, make sure to do a quick turn. Go as fast as you can down these stairs. You want to get right about here and wait for this to pass. On the higher difficulties, that thing will actually move just a little bit faster. So if you wait even just like a half a second, you will die. Alright, Carlos, get a move on. This is a speed run.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first.
Come
Hell
on.
of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah, You'll be safe.
And now I wait.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
And so we just sort of make a beeline right for a train. Yo, Tyrell, what's up, man? Now we wait for the game to load.
All right, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? But it looks like a cemetery to me. Come get some!
Alright, just unload everything on Brad.
It's open!
Make sure you
Where'd
grab
that
the hit pouches.
cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do.
Alright, now we just need to make sure we grab this, because that's the only weapon that matters.
If our intel's still
Now we
worth
just
a
wait for
damn, then
him.
Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets.
Fortunately, I
He
can't
knows what's how to
skip
keep him
this,
under
so.
our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
Come on, let me in.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything.
All right.
Hey! Be careful.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm gonna die.
you too, man. What the hell was that thing?
The name is a little awkward, but I guess you could call it a Wolverine.
Here we go.
You shouldn't be alive, but there you go. Right now, I'm trying to remember where the key was. I think maybe it was in here. Let's grab this as Carlos. Oh wait, no, I remember it. It's up top here. Right now, I'm pretty sure the combo for the battery was 104. Yep. And now we basically just make a run for it.
One at a time, take a number. This asshole again.
Basically, you
This'll
just
take
turn
some
around
time.
now and go
Look
right
around,
back
see if
through
you
the
can find
store. See, easy. Now we're back as Jill.
Am I the only one who made it?
Fortunately, you can't skip the door opening scene. Oh, that's right. If you don't pick up the grenade launcher where you're supposed to, you can actually pick it up right there. Wait a second. Well, wait a second for this guy on the left here to group up with the others. So if he doesn't walk there in time, you actually
Still
miss
alive.
him and he can
Can't
jump
stay
scare you.
here.
So once you get to the top of those stairs, make sure you pause a second, then you unleash your grenade launcher or rocket, whatever you're using. Fortunately, I can't skip this. This I can, however.
Come on!
Same thing as before. Second burst, same as first. You just basically shoot the crap out of Nemesis with the rockets. Next rotation, he should go on top of the clock tower. Or just stop right there on top of a random building. Alright, there we go. Easy.
Come on, you're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
Now we just wait because this is an invisible barrier. Skip the cutscene.
Gonna be okay.
Alright, now we basically ignore that. Skip. We're gonna go ahead and do the speedrun strat for this.
I don't got time for this!
Which is pretty much exactly what we've been doing. Just pulling everybody to hell. We're going straight for the key. And again, we're leaving the sort of record player down here. Just because we don't need to grab it right now, so there's no point in grabbing it. That's the thing about speedruns. If you don't need to grab something, don't grab it. Now we're just gonna make a beeline back upstairs. Alright, we actually have to go this way first. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Yes, it's this way. Sorry, I was forgetting which room was which for a second there. Don't mind me. you come in here, make sure you go to the locker in the corner there. Don't open the one next to it by accident, because that one will actually give you a jump scare and an unskippable animation. So always make sure you get the one that's in the corner.
Jesus Christ!
We're basically just gonna ignore those guys because we don't even need to interact with them. Okay, that one almost scared me. I almost missed that shot. Alright, so now we got that. Let's just go through here. Alright, now we're going to want to jump out this window here. Now, unlike before, we're not going back into there. So we're just going to blow them up and run right past. If you're doing a normal strat, you want to go through the double doors there. Alright, let's grab the tape player.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were
Now we
doing in
just
your
wait.
office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best.
Now we wait.
Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. Is it here? All right, Joe. Hang tight.
Alright, so for this, I'm not even going to risk the running away from Sunder here, so I'm just going to blow him to hell. If you're fast enough, you can actually avoid him altogether, but I am not feeling lucky enough to do it twice in one day, so I am just going to just get rid of him.
You're gonna be okay, Joe. Better grab some gear.
Nope. Don't need it.
Okay.
Don't need
now
it here.
the fun shit begins.
Oh, you have no idea, Carlos. It was like Christmas came early for me. Everything is better with the rocket launcher. Oh, this is so cathartic after doing it normally today. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you guys wanted in. I thought you guys wanted in here. No? No? You don't? Aw. I can't imagine why that is. Alright, the lights are about to go out. Come on. There they are.
Oh, come on.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
It is. I know. Just wait on the sword. Oh, this is so easy. Speaking of easy, though, for getting the 2,000 zombie kills, this is actually what you want to do. Because you can get that save point in there right before this encounter. And basically what you want to do is get to the second phase where they're coming in from there and just keep shooting them down. Once they stop spawning altogether, you basically just kill yourself or reload to save. And
Almost got it.
yeah, it's actually really easy. It's time consuming if anything, but it's effective for getting those points, because otherwise they will take quite a few run-throughs. And you can kill multiple with this. And you never have to worry about ammo. Just a tip. Alright, Tyra, how much longer? Got maybe 2, 3 more coming in? Alright, I think we're good. Which means I'm gonna grab this prematurely. That way, as soon as they come in, I can just run right over here and interact with them.
Carlos! Maybe you can knock the pillar down with that explosive.
Alright, and now we just do this for a couple seconds. Not the most engaging strategy, but man, is it fun to watch it flow. Yeah, it should be good, actually. Alright, and there you go. That's all there is to it.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. Storage facilities underground. Beneath this hospital. I've lost contact with Carlos. So expect trouble.
Trouble with Carlos? Who would have thought? He's kind of a troublemaker despite being best boy.
Oh, this must be the way underground.
Unfortunately, I can't skip this, so we're gonna have to sit through the elevator ride. So far at 45 minutes, not bad. And I've been making mistakes too. Not a bad run. It's not perfect, but
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
so we're gonna spend about 4 minutes on the Fuse's room and 2 to 3 minutes on Nemi himself. At least his final form. His second dog form should actually only take a minute or so. You can also grab that hip pouch there if you're taking it a little bit slower than I am and getting items. Of course, that's assuming you're doing it the normal weapon way,
I must
in
admit,
which case I
respect
am
your
obviously
tenacity,
not.
but I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this
Oh,
is
piss
over?
off, Nikolai. Let's grab the second fuse. Well, I guess that's technically the first, but there's 4 of them in total. One's already in the original spot, so technically there's 4. But you're only actually getting 3.
A dead end. No, wait.
Alright, for a speed run, you're actually going to ignore that room for right now, and you're just going to go straight for the second fuse. And not miss the panel like I just did. The reason why we ignored that room is because there's no sense in going into the room twice when you can just go in there once. So instead of going in there like we normally would have, we're just going to go in there when we actually have to. Get ready to pop a shot. So now we run over here. Blow them, keep them down. I like to unlock the door while I'm right here, but you don't have to. You can actually go in here first. Now keep in mind you're going to have to deal with the hunter here, so be quick because they can instant kill you. And pull some ultra instinct crap like that one just did, jumping on top of the box.
Here goes.
What is with this run? Jesus. Between Nemesis and the Hunters, I swear to God.
Shit, he got away. What was he doing in here?
Yes.
This
He was
way.
doing yes in here. Hey Tyrell, buddy! What's up, man?
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Or push me out of the way. Didn't realize this was your speed run.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
He knows what's up. He knows that
Alright.
we're on a speed run.
Let's get this done.
He knows we can't stop. Not even to save. What even is a save? Now for a speed run, unlike going around normally and getting the items, we're just going straight for this key card.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Also, don't be an idiot and make sure you skip that. Save you a little bit of time. Now see, I'm not smart. I will be talking and forget to actually hit skip. Because I am actually quite dumb.
Override complete.
Alright, just destroy all of them and their hopes and dreams.
I might be able to use this to synthesize the vaccine.
You don't need to shoot her, I just like to make sure I get her. She's gotten me on a few times. I think I left somebody alive in there. Well, I'll have to make sure that I keep my eyes open when I run back to that room.
This must be what powers.
Make sure you kill him. Just like that. Now, this is really simple. It's pretty much just a run and grab. Everything dies. Especially you.
Okay. This looks like it might be used in vaccine development.
And now we wait again. Alright. More hunters, so be careful. Tired, somebody moving around. Yep. Now, can I do this without dying and no saves? The final boss is pretty much the only encounter I need to worry about. That's mostly because of the after part with Carlos and Nikolai.
Place the materials in the chamber.
Because if you accidentally shoot Carlos or you miss, it kills you. Mid, pretty sure this is high, and that's supposed to be low, yep. Once you guys start push on the grate, that's a cutscene, so go ahead and skip it. Now, just sort of crawling simulator. Once that explodes, you're again at cutscene, so skip. Don't interact with that.
What in
Hit the
God's
door
name is
instead.
this place?
And now, just like the Clock Tower Circle fight, you're going to be doing the same strat. Down him, and then just beat the ever-living fuck out of him. Do not give him any time. Make sure you stay on him. You don't want him to get away. Because if he gets up there and starts running, it just wastes time.
Nikolai?
So you want to make sure you take him down there.
I have to get that vaccine back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a no death run. Alright. So for this, we immediately get the railgun online.
Now we're talking.
Sorry, pal. Now we wait.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
Now, like I said, you should probably, like I said in the beginning of the video anyway, you want to definitely do this under Hardcore or Nightmare, but there's no shame in doing it under Standard. Most casual people that play this are going to actually do it under Standard. And you don't need the infinite ammo launcher either. You can do it with all the normal weapons.
Power source remaining.
It is just that the infinite ammo launcher makes things so much easier, it's kind of a joke. One more. And that's GG. See, that's why we make sure we picked up the herbs, just in case we needed it.
You think I don't know how to fuck you up?
Also, if you're playing this on Nightmare and Inferno, this fight is absolute cancer, because he will glitch lock you and just keep banging you down. He only takes like 2 or 3 hits to kill you, even with the iron defense coins.
Come on!
So, basically, if he gets that combo off, you're dead. And he's just super cheap about it. He goes from being super easy, barely even inconvenience, to being like basically a Dark Souls fight. It's kind of ridiculous. It's the only reason I have not finished my speedrun of the Inferno mode yet. I am literally at the final boss. I'm like an hour and 40 minutes of my time.
Can't let Nikolai get away with that vaccine.
He's just so cancer on Inferno. It's not to say he's not unbeatable. You can definitely beat him. It's just
I can still catch him.
he is very, very cheap. And I have not been bothered to actually sit down and finish that fight. It's the only piece of content in this game I haven't done. I missed. I missed. Yep, so that's a 1 death. That's what happens if you miss. That's why if you're doing a no death run, this part's actually the most cancer because the aim is so wonky you can easily miss or hit Carlos. But considering we are at an hour and 39 minutes, I don't think it matters for us. There we go, we got it. Alright, and... that is our speed run. S rank, hour 44 minutes. I guess it doesn't count as a death considering that we technically didn't die to Nemesis or any of the main monsters, and that was kind of a scripted thing, but I count it as one death if you actually die against Nikolai, so that is a one death technically, but according to our thing it says that we have 0 deaths, but you know. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching. Like I said, I just wanted to do a quick little revenge run against Nemesis real quick, just because I sort of pumped out the playthrough. So this was just me having fun. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching, and y'all have a great night.